Looking in the mirror at yourself, sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
Right, the city are drawing near to Green's farewell location, Central Park. Everyone in the area is asked to leave the area for their own safety and security, according to the police.
Dude, are you there? Hello? This guy looks shady and he's connected. Oh, this guy's old. Wait for me, we'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
I have one of those.
Don't go. This is no ordinary schmuck who slinks packages in the street. I just entered the initials and Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
I'll lean on him and get something. I'll find out what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
I will. Whatever it takes.
I can't cover your ass if you do this. Jay!
We just received word of gunshots in Central Park. The crowd is panicking.
Farewell to a great man. Over the past few days, more and more of the city had been besieged by protesters about the reduction of the age of free subscription. However, Commissioner C. Steiner ensures that Central Park will be properly secured during the farewell ceremony for the Venerable Edward Green. It is the first ceremony of this type of this rank for over a century, so it should be expected that many others will attend in addition to family. Unfortunately, however, only elite will have access to the ceremony upon presentation of a special previously seated invitation. The warmth of New York. Hold on. Take this. The citizens of New York will not be silenced this time. They will besiege the streets and demand their rights. The initial peaceful protest is slowly turning into riots. There were several casualties with the police, resulting in at least 7 people being taken to the CTC and more than a dozen injured. Some speculate that the destruction of Icarus was one of the first manifestations of opposition to the city's elite over change to the minimum age for free body subscription. Will the police have enough men to guard our streets at the same time? A significant part of the force is assigned to provide security for Edward Green's farewell ceremony.
The problem with this statement is that there are only 2 kinds of medicine that work. Those with an awful taste and narcotics.
Oh, it's crazy. It's cool. Okay, I'll go that way in a second, I promise. Subscription unpaid. All citizens are obliged to abide by the general rules of use as defined by the Code of Bodies under penalty of a fine, imprisonment, and or loss of access to the aforementioned body. So funny that in the future, the disposal method is still the green bins. The ambrosia responsa. Take ambrosia responsibly. Your synchronization depends on this. Read the leaflet carefully before use as it contains important information. Pretty sure we don't take ours correctly or carefully. The train broke there. Okay.
James, are you there?
Good to hear you.
I'll be on the line, but remember, in this place, desynchro can be deadly. Got any symptoms yet?
Thanks. Never felt better.
Live. Such a liar, James. Battle.
Damn it.
I can't see anything. Do you think there are any traces left after all this time?
I was here. How am I not one big lead? Most of the blood evaporated in the fire. Maybe the UV will detect something. Different people. Shoe print.
Is it...
I was ankle deep in blood. This is my...
James?
I don't have enough information to reconstruct. Refusal of body credit. This guy just hit the memory bank from here.
Probably like most of the victims.
Nowhere to run or hide. Some bodies were permanently damaged. Rachel had a similar one. She recorded lectures with it.
Watching the neon lights of the fading city. Oh no. What? No, please! I'm begging you!
No ticket jokes, conductor? Anything?
That motherfucker had to shoot everyone. So many bodies lost.
What?
Why can't I remember anything? There's something here. I have to check it out. It's my gun. Did I? No. I need to look for more evidence.
I don't know if reconstructing is a good idea.
The frame looks shot through. I'll check it. There was a major firefight here before the derailment. I'll check where the shooter was.
Who shot them?
I remember this. It was chasing a guy. A dealer. Motherfucker was armed. Looks like he was standing around here somewhere. I already have a lot of data. I'm going to reconstruct.
James, think again. The reconstructor will try to use your memories because you were there.
It'll be fine, Sarah.
No, you won't. Wait. James, wait for me. I'll be back in a moment. I have something. I'll explain later.
Before I do that, I'll try to wait for her. I'll see if something else triggers her coming back. If not, then I'll reconstruct. I mean, James isn't the kind of guy to wait, so probably be pointless, but salt and sugar, the White Death. Yeah, well, she's not back yet. Oh, wait.
What's going on?
We'll get through this difficult moment together. Can't remember. I'll tell you what happened.
I was chasing a dealer who was running away in the crowd.
You shot up those
killed those passengers. It wasn't me. He overwrites my memories? How does he know about the train? From a synchro test? Is this how he brings out memories? Get out of my head!
Are you alive? Is that blood?
Killer uses your memories against you like a parasite. Squeezes into gaps left by the desyncs and modifies them. I don't know. He hacked synchro tests and finds out everything. He does it somehow.
Run away from there. Come home and we'll talk about it. Don't reconstruct any further, understand? I can't be with you now.
What?
I'll explain later. My body is in trouble. Okay? Over and out.
Why do people keep leaving you?
I need to get to the next car.
There's a teddy bear I wanted to look at, but there we go. Mr. T. What was it down?
It was almost midnight and there were still some children on the train.
Oh, that jagged piece right there scared me.
What's going on?
Did you know that in the last synchro test I talked about us? I understood that you would never accept my decisions. Life ends. Even memories fade away. Nothing else will happen. We tried. I know. We were stupid. That would be wrong. We would be bad people. We really are. Because we're still alive.
She would never. It's my own fears, feeding on her death.
Reconstructing this is gonna be Sisyphus work. The difference is Sisyphus tried to cheat death, not to immerse himself in it.
see. Driver's license, Class D. Ooh, reading that.
Rachel had one. She wore it to games. Until it broke into pieces.
Here's something so it won't get boring. Get laxatives after premium tube. Whatever that means.
What happened here? Didn't even have time to yell. A mortal wound. Why can't I remember anything? It's starting to look like a graveyard on wheels.
I'm moving to reconstruction. Let's assume that's true. I shot everyone like a man. What's next? Just some trash. A few more years and the memory bank won't matter to him.
You decide.
You can do it. You know what's real.
Interesting.
third car.
Smells to get. Yeah. Scour everything, puke on everything. I think we did.
Are you ready?
Why do you have to be so annoying?
He got hit hard. Why didn't he give up?
Casino.
I would recognize that car anywhere. Seth had a distinct style. The dealer was standing here somewhere and pleading. We'll try to reconstruct.
Oh, jeez. I need to be so close to your face.
Why did you take her from me?
I don't know what's going on. Do you know who I work for?
Names! Now!
Lunatic!
We'll work this out with the boss.
I'll shoot down this car and we'll all die.
Go ahead. But you're telling me one way or another. Who told you to sell Rachel the poison?
What? Who?
Who is he?
He doesn't know anything. A counter-terrorist team's on the way.
He's aiming at the car! Get the fuck out of here!
Are you crazy?
I'll shoot him down!
Why did you do that to Rachel?
Jump!
I want names!
This was the last good day of your life.
I'm losing control!
Come home.
What? No. No!
I'm not going in there with you. Our luck's run out.
No! I don't want to go in there!
Why not?
Why are you doing this?
You're dragging yourself to the grave.
What the fuck?
You don't understand how all of this has power over you. Relax and accept the truth.
tired of you being sorry. The world is tired to see you too.
Help me.
Why do you cling so hard to this pathetic life? Fighting makes no sense. Give it up. I want to help you. Stop! Are you fucking crazy? Want to play with a knife, do you?
We are cruel. And you're a sadist when you look at me like I can take away your pain.
Do you always have to make it difficult? Something good is finally coming to you.
Why did you do this to her? Why did you turn her against me?
Is that what you want to hear? My confession?
You motherfucker!
It's the only escape from the nightmare you are stuck in.
Getting harder each time.
I saw in your eyes that you stopped believing in me. I let you down. For a moment, I even felt like I cared.
Help me! I don't have the strength anymore.
I'm sorry.
Please, step inside. Oh, tired already? You lost a long time ago, James. You're a walking corpse. I can feel your mind getting weaker by the minute.
You motherfucker.
You gave up a long, long time ago when you had everything. It wasn't hard life that destroyed you. Stop kidding yourself.
James! James! I've been talking to you for 10 minutes! Give me a sign of life. Get in touch immediately. James! Hello? James, I need your help. Salma is, my body's in the middle of a riot and it's in danger. James, are you okay?
Yeah. But I'll regret this in the morning.
I had a bad feeling about all this. A revolution is like an amputation. When it comes too late, it's sure to bring blood and pain, and as likely as not, little else.
James, where are you going?
Don't worry, I'm just below the park. I don't want to run into our friends in blue. I'm already flying over.
Close all airspace. I repeat, close the airspace over the park. Regroup on 57 and stop them from getting south. I will be there soon.
It's not an easy day to be a police chief.
It's not easy for anyone.
not have picked a better epitaph for himself if he tried. A forest of fake trees that last forever without actually being alive. What exactly happened?
All I know is the mob ripped through the police cordon and attacked the rich folks at Green's celebration. James? Are you there? I've lost my vision. Talk to me.
Copy.
James! Oh, you're alive. You okay? Did you get hit hard? James, are you okay?
Think so. Had a hard landing. Report a police car crashed near me.
Did you literally run into one of our friends in blue?
There he is! Quick!
Report it. Someone's coming.
He's still breathing! The fucker's hiding!
Back up.
Get him!
1 sec.
This guy doesn't have much time.
Don't do anything. You can't risk it right now.
And rip out his Icarite! Leave me alone! I'm police! We know. We know. Fuck! Another cop? I'll finish him off so he doesn't get away! No!
Anybody.
Wait! Let's get the second one. Up above! Look out! Police, drop your weapons! Grenade! Run!
They make it in time?
More or less. At least they didn't rip his Icarite open. What about Selma?
She got to the center of the riot. Now she's heading back. Head south and you'll run into her.
How fast is she moving?
Pretty fast and steady. I don't think she's hurt. We don't know if someone's after her.
Really hard to see anything. Am I supposed to be going?
What I love about this car is that on any given day, it always looks better than I do.
Whoa, that's cool. We're upside down. It is corralling me. Okay, well, that's good. Easily get lost. The game is running a little bad. I'm so sorry.
Shit, they took your plate. An APB for a police car was sent out automatically.
Great.
Just
A great day for scrap dealers. Not for anyone else.
please go on. Eat the rich. It's always eat the rich.
The road's closed. Gotta go around it. I see some kind of statue.
How big?
Pretty fucking big.
Great. Probably the Morai statue from Green's exhibit, where his farewell happened. Head towards it.
I'm trying.
They were just puking her guts out on the Demoller's train, and now he's like, I wanted parkour.
I have to go through the park.
Please hurry.
Something keeps bugging me. Whose idea was it to say goodbye to Green here?
I don't know. Probably the city. It was the last exhibition he sponsored. Why does it matter?
I'm wondering if this could have been planned.
Do you think what's happened here is also part of the murderer's plan?
Look, everything happens on the day of Green's funeral. And it all started with him.
Well, as far as paralyzing the city and causing chaos, well, it works.
But what was the goal? Or a step toward the goal?
I don't know, honestly.
Visually, she's pretty as hell. Technically, she runs like shit. So you know.
Silence. As if every shout, scream, and noise in this city cancel each other out. As if all of this was meaningless.
I can see the place where the ceremony was.
Great. Head over there.
Oh, I'm probably missing a bunch of secrets or back lore. I'm so sorry.
What did you say the statue was of?
Morai.
That explains a lot.
Morai were the goddesses of fate. All I know is that they watched over the life thread of mortals and gods.
Oh, nice. I have to take a roundabout route to them. How's Salma?
Slowing down. She seems to be running out of strength. Salma just sped up. I think she's running away. She's almost at the statue. Help her!
Karra? I couldn't believe when the system spat out your name, and you just happened to be in the middle of this shitstorm.
Listen, I need your help. Jane Salma's in danger.
What are you doing? Don't get him involved.
The famous psychologist, Jane Salma? What the fuck have you got to do with her? Wait a minute. She was taking care of Green, right?
I need to get her out of here.
You've been screwing with the case this whole time? After I told you to drop it? Of fucking course you couldn't. You are under arrest.
Boss.
Damn you. I don't have time for this anyway.
Oh, well, that was rude.
Watch out! Car! Fuck!
Say something! Fuck! This better just be a bad connection. Please speak to me. She needs your help.
I'm going.
Save her, please! It's really close now.
Rough week, lady. Calm down.
Paula's slowing down. She must be getting tired. She's walking around the statue. James, she stopped moving.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Do you see her? She should be out there somewhere. If they got her, please tell me. Find her. She must be somewhere straight ahead. Can you see her? Is she okay?
I don't know yet, but I'll find her. There she is.
Shit! Don't shoot! I was sent by...
Too late! She belongs to me!
What do you want from me?
From you! Not a thing. You were just an accident. But you get points for determination. And for sober, moral judgment.
Sober?
If you see the ball of this world so clearly, why defend it?
It got into my blood. And old habits die hard.
You just followed orders blindly. But you saw the true face of the elite!
And you're any different?
I am nothing like them! Over the years, I've watched people look away, go blind. But thanks to Salma, I'll have access to the minds of millions. And I'll get anyone who props up this rotten world. I'm gonna make sure the fire of justice burns it clean!
How many innocent people will you sentence to death or to the bank?
The end justifies the means.
Selma! Can you hear me? You can get control! Fight him!
She can't hear you anymore. I don't influence her like you or Green and Kovalev. We've become one. You have no choice. Give up!
I've heard enough! Get out! It's time to end it!
What are you gonna do? Sacrifice this body? Come on! Third time lucky!
What?
You wouldn't be able to pull the trigger anyway. Body's everything to you. And the life smoldering in it. Lined with fears, warped by traumas, psychoses. It's time to end this, James. Stop fighting. Is it so hard for you to understand all of this? You've been living a stolen life. For what? To let everyone down? To fall? You You should be thanking me.
Here's your thanks, motherfucker.
James?
Forgive me. I had to stop him. He was taking a joyride in your body.
No, please. Not my body. It's all I have. Why?
Rachel! Rachel!
Okay, this is editing me about 3 days after finishing playing, and I thought about it, and I realized we probably need a summary because the story, as often happens in these types of games, are not always the most transparent, right? It kind of like leads you to draw to your own conclusions. So basically, his wife committed final suicide, because they lost their son. She committed suicide by taking drugs. So he was spending that entire time before the train accident trying to get to the bottom of who gave her those drugs to allow her to commit final suicide. That's how that was playing out. The death of Green and the other guy, it was a suicide murder pact that they made, but the whole backstory, the whole, I guess, spine of this story is the fact that every time they transplant to a new body, they don't synchronize correctly. And the more they do it, the less they can synchronize. Hold on.
I dragged my feet calling for a long time. I knew you wouldn't pick up, obviously, but it still wasn't easy. Bits and pieces of our last conversations haunt me at night. I still can't put them together. I believe that you had your reasons. I have to believe it. I tried to find something out from Salma, but she completely cut herself off and removed the Sonin GPS tracker. I thought it was over for me. Until one day some bigwigs in suits came in here. I shot one of them. Stupid misunderstanding. Just like with you. I didn't think Salma would send anyone. She arranged for a body exchange and transferred the payment. And because of the riots, no one even bothered to question me. So I finally had a bit of luck. If I just do it once or twice more, I'll have enough money to get Taylor out. I'll fight for her. Just like you'd fight for Rachel. Take care, partner.
So at what point do we know when he desynchronized or when he wasn't synchronizing our guy? I don't know. It doesn't really say, but this last one definitely he wasn't synchronized. Now, I hinted at earlier that I think I figured it out all the way back when he was trying to do that synchronization test. The signs were there. I mean, it was basically saying things had gone awry. And then we were talking with Sarah in her bunker, and we were piecing together that Green had desynchronized himself too, and that was what that was coming out. Now, at the very end, when we were shooting at Ava, that was there was no murder. He was the murderer the whole time. James was. He was hearing voices, and she was shooting just in self-defense. And at the end, I chose to shoot her because at that point, he separated the fact that there was a murderer and not a murderer. The whole sad part of this, the whole cover-up of the whole story, I guess, is that everyone from the top is trying to hide the fact that this desynchronization is happening, that people are not who they really are. They're all going essentially crazy, and with every transfer, and that there is no number. There's no set number. It could be 5, it could be 7, it could be 20, it could be 30. And I also found that sad with Sarah, because essentially there was no innocent people here other than Sarah, probably, and the people who were forced into this body exchange. But Sarah said she only had to do this 3 or 4 more times, and then she could get back her sister's body. But the fact is, who knows if by that time she may suffer from a type of desynchronization too and be crazy. So anyway, I enjoyed the game. I did comment that it ran kind of badly in quite a few spots, especially the bigger the map, the worse it ran. The other thing that I don't want to say it's a negative because it's common, is just that the story is a bit, not convoluted, but it is, but I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. I appreciated that it played out the way that it did, that we were essentially the bad guy, that the whole time we were willing to kill anyone, sacrifice anyone, blame anyone to find out what happened to our wife. And I guess, he said that all the way from the very beginning. It was always about his wife. So anyway, thanks for keeping me company. I'll be back with something very soon.